Good morning, evening, dusk, and dawn, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 5 of Crusader Kings 3, A Game of Thrones, as House Darry. In the last episode, we finally saw an end to the raging Baratheon Wars that took us from 282 all the way to 287. Finally, Baratheon, unfortunately, the man who killed our father and the man who deposed the Targaryens, is still on the throne, but thankfully, we did not lose our land and get imprisoned like we did last time. There he is, Lord Lyman of Trident's Mouth, our father, unfortunately killed 5 years ago. At least he didn't live to see the war continue. He died believing peace was at hand, and that is all that could matter. Also, in the last episode, if you missed it, we still playing as Lord Damon. We partook in and lost a jousting tournament, which is okay. We met a hedge knight called Norwin, who we have decided to hire. We discovered that our uncle, Willem, has claim to the Cape of Eagles, which I did not expect, and we may act upon that, we may not. As you can see, he has an unpressed claim. And then on top of that, excuse me, we also decided to legitimize our bastard son, Willem Rivers. It calls him Willem Darry now because he's no longer got the Rivers title, but we're going to continue to refer to him as Willem Rivers. It just sounds cool, like Jon Snow and that sort of thing. But yes, that is that. We may be looking to push that claim that Willem has on the Cape of Eagles, Uncle Willem. It would be good to have another Darry nobility elsewhere in the Trident. Not the Trident, the Riverlands. But yeah, we'll see how this episode takes us. So, let's zoom back in, let's unpause and get straight into it. We can petition our liege if we so desire. I don't know what with. I don't really have any needs at the moment. Lordship of Stillside. Here. Bandits going about it. Ooh. Hello. The sky is clear and blue, the sun bright, and the countryside awash with colour and movement. A perfect day in the Riverlands, if not for the gods' cursed heat. Sweat beads on my brow and soak into my clothes. An inescapable nuance, unbecoming of a lord like myself. I wonder idly how I ever used to enjoy such days in my youth. But then, like a lock unlatching, the memories snap into focus. I used to swim in the river. There are risks, to be sure, to swim in a river so mighty as the Trident. But what kind of Riverlander would I be if I were not confident in my mastery over the waters? What lovely waters they are. Refuge, scorching heat. I feel like we may drown here. Also, let me just... Just out of curiosity, how old is Willem? He is 8. Swim in the Trident is just a thing. The waters of the Trident welcome me into their cool embrace. And I sigh contentedly as the relief from the heat. Simple pleasure lasts only a moment, for I am reminded of the Trident's power. Swift currents take hold and thrust me along downstream. Smiling, I remember the strokes I was taught in my youth, and though my muscles ached at the exertion, they oblige. Soon I find my way into a gentler channel, and from there once more onto the bank. I bend over double to catch my breath, but the smile never leaves my lips. Why did I ever stop doing this? There's nothing better for the body or the mind. I become athletic. Well, there we go. A very good start to this episode. Wonderful. Also, going to turn the... Just a tad. Okay, some pause. We can petition our liege, but I don't really have a reason to petition them right now. In terms of factions, we have none against me. You have the High Lordship of Blackwood Vale and Maidenpool pushing for lower crown authority. We currently have a limited crown authority. We can push for a high crown authority. And we've had another daughter. Farah has given birth to a daughter. Did I get notified of her being pregnant though? Alira. Now we can construct a building. Excellent. Can I afford the... Dang it. My plan was to get this and maybe get the barracks, I think. It was not efforts, that's unfortunate. Excuse me. I'm recording this straight after episode 4, so that little irritation in my throat is still very much interesting to see pendant people just in the mountains. There's no way to get to them either. They're surrounded by impassable. Would be kind of interesting to see what they can do. You've got North clans and South clans. You've got this unified Moonlands, but I don't see how they would get together. Then you've also the Empire title as well. It looks like there are some kingdom titles, and obviously there's the Beyond the Wall. Yeah. We can hold a grand tourney. I think we're going to do some other things, though. We're going to eat my cheese. I think in attempts to align Lord Paramount Hoster to my interest, I found an opportunity. I think I could argue our goals are in fact the same, as I dictate my next letter. Emphasize the shared interests, or I try to maintain subtlety. I think I'm going to call a hunt. We lose stress because we're athletic. And we'll have opportunities to gain prestige. I could also go on a pilgrimage. Let's call a hunt. That's an expensive hunt. Oh, actually no, it could be 100 in the base game, so maybe that's cheaper. Yeah, let's call a hunt. Go hunting. We're in a new decade. You would think it a creature from myth. Perhaps a god disguised as an animal form. It was the largest wolf I'd ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. It's still an imposing sight, lying dead before me. So we can get a hunting trophy, which will grant me 0.5 prestige. Give it to Simona. Simona, the 4-year-old. Or splendid coat. I think we'll, as much as that's the arrogant option, I think another arrogant thing would be to just hang it in my house. That's just my opinion. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the wolf and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home. 100. Petition our liege again. I don't really do. You can go on a pilgrimage. Obviously, in the base game, pilgrimage takes you to one of the sites. Making knights of children. My child Willem Rivers, has recently become an age where he is able to be squired. Perhaps I could command a vassal of my realm to squire him. I believe Lord Titus of Saltpine's Rise would be a good candidate. He's a knight. Ah, let's make him a squire. Yeah, nice. Willem Rivers. What is that? The Roy. The Riverlander people are famously, fastidiously clean. One of life's great delights is hearing even our harshest foes bitterly admit that no man's beard is better combed, no man's hair more regularly soaped, no man's face scrubbed quite so clean of blemishes as that of a good Riverlanderman. Today is bath day, but I feel as though a change of routine might do me good. After all, if all the Riverlander are well groomed, does it not behoove a lord to be the best groomed? You get a massive health buff. Yeah, that or just the usual. No. 10 years of a massive health boost? Yes, please. And we're 30 years old. It's a, getting to a point, you know. I mean, our father, when he died, was 47. Granted, he didn't die of natural. Excellent, we have swayed him. I have realised we don't actually need to be swaying him anymore. Because we've already legitimized on. Jane Darry can marry. Say that 10 times fast. My sister. You have a husband? Yes, you were married to Cleos Frey. What happened? Died gout-ridden. I see. Right. Well, you were the one giving us our alliance with the Crossing. I'd kind of enjoy if we could maintain that relation. How old are you? 25? Claims on the following. My lordship of the... We could get our brother-in-law on the throne of the Crossing. Get our uncle on the Cape of Eagles. I say throne. On the lordship of the Crossing. Our uncle on the Cape of Eagles. We are very ambitious. This would be very good for us. Let's do that. Marry him. He'd even accept matrilineal marriage. Do it. Excellent. Now. Good fight for his claims. 3 years I'd get attacked an ally. He is stronger than us. He is allied to... Well, okay, Saltpans can't actually help. Fairmarket could help. And Southstone could help. Interesting. I'm going to slow the game down just... Because things are getting interesting. We should make some moves. Some political moves within the Riverlands. It will gain us some... powerful positions. I think Cape of Eagles would be a good first move. Good attack. We'd have much more men than them. They have no allies. Get our uncle on the throne. Keep saying throne. My apologies. We will lose him as a knight and as an admiral. However, gain him as an ally. I think that's the plan. I think we should do that. Damn black. They believe in the old god. Oh. Yeah, I think we do it. I think we go for Cape of Eagles. Let it be known that Lord Damon is making a move. The Darrys are making moves. Could also just do one of these. No, no, High Lordship. I don't think we need the Port of Arran to help. Yeah. Get Willow Wood in, though. Let's raise the troops. Not under you. Because I don't want you to potentially die. Let's have our Marshal lead. Join our war, fantastic. Is the Crossing going to join the war, hopefully? Start moving north. We'll move to Whitewood Hold. The intention being that Willow Wood can assist us and come in to help. Ah, good, and the Crossing have joined, so we can now be safe to push a little bit further north. Let's meet up in Artle. Okay. Excellent, there's the lot of us. March. March to Green Trim. No, I was talking last episode about how it's nice to actually have, have peace for once, so we can focus on more domestic things. But at the same time, let's not forget that let's just move to attack here. Where is he off to? I'm going to move down to Sea Watch instead, because that's a much less... Hey, Willem Rivers is converted to Warring Star. Fantastic. So the three of us have all pretty much... This is the capital county, so we're all sieging one of the holdings of the county. Good. Stevron joins the war. See. Got that alliance just in time then. Good thing we did not delay the war. Looks like he is really just going to let us start taking this land as well. My plan will be to push down to Hookwell. Done. Yes. Formed an alliance with... Rania. That could be rather unfortunate. They join, but... Lord Richard's friendship. While his numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Lord Richard's sudden interest in me. If anything, his obsessive desire to impress me and his blundering displays of fabricated affection have only made me dislike him more. This is my vassal. I'll take the stress just because becoming friends with a vassal, good way to prevent war. Yep, enemy ally has indeed joined. And he will be making a move north. So, here's my plan. I'm hoping that the twins will join me. Looks like everyone's going to be coming to join. I'm going to catch them there. It's going to not be great. I'm going to get there in 4 days. They'll be there in 5. Here we go. Lord Titus was wounded. Oh no, our brother Raymond died. Damn them. Lost our brother. And we lost our spy master. God's darn it. Let's see. Willem Rivers has come to me with an unusual request. His knight has died, leaving him without someone to one day knight him. He dreads of becoming someone who spends his whole life as a squire. As such, he's begging me to take him on as my own squire. Okay. Lord Titus of Salt Pans, yeah, he died. Not a fun fight. But we did win. It was costly. 1. Now. Can we prevent them from getting through? We're not going to catch them in time, unfortunately. Move north. Oh boy. I'm going to get here in 6 days. He's going to get there in 7 days. I'm going to be there in 4. This is not going to be a fun battle. Get Willem in charge. I'm being a little bit risky here with these fights. I'm not going to lie to you all. Good. Excellent. Another good battle. Push up, try and deal with these people. We actually killed their commanding officer as well. Very good. Train my squire. Let's train him in. Well, let's say like horse riding. I'm athletic. Got a picture of a horse on it. That works, right? Whoops. Willem and I trained our horses today. After all, a good knight can ride well. During our training session, Willem struggled to keep up with me and my horse. They often lag behind and hit many obstacles in the field, unfortunately. Unfortunate. So we've got the maximum war score we actually can from the battles. I'm just going to focus on some sieging. Having said that, I don't want him to take the siege back. Which, he's losing the race at the minute. Okay, no, I'd rather we actually took him on in combat. Oh my. That was 2 battles in close succession to each other there. That was an absolute slaughter. Oh my god. We pretty much decimated their entire army in that battle. Okay, we're basically going to do the same thing we did in Seaguard, now for Hall Bay. The minute I'm just a few days behind winning the battle. This race. Right. Let's see. Your marshal is terrible. You are craven. Good lord. Right. Let's try you at strategy. Willem and I trained in strategy today. A knight must know some military strategy after all. During our training session, Willem showed me a thorough understanding of the material I was teaching. Very pleased to see how quickly they understood everything. An excellent training session. Well done, Willem. Ah, the Cape of Eagles burns today. Look, the way I see it, we're just making our political moves. We're ambitious, unlike our father. We need to make sure that we make moves relevant for that. Have our spy master train our Simona. The first siege is about to end. Go. Capture of Whitefish Keep, and oh wow, they're just marching straight back into the Sea Watch. Excellent. I'm gonna actually just pull back to Leechbank, just to replenish troops a little bit. Train my squire some more. Let's see. Let's see how your swordsmanship is. Excellent training. We just need to wait a few more months, have this finish up, then we'll be good. Unless, of course, he's willing to... Okay, that's fine. We can train Willem again. Let's do some more strategy. Seemed good at that last time. Excellent stuff. Once this siege finishes in 20 days, the war will be over, and Cape of Eagles will be under Darry. Roll. And there we go. Let's end the war, enforce our demands, so be it. We do lose our admiral. That was our uncle. But that is a-okay. Am I actually gonna go for... have any guests? Good steward. And them. Go. Let's train our boy again. Let's see how you are with chivalry. But yes, Cape of Eagles, by Lord Willem Darry. Now, uncle, I am the heir. The Cape of Eagles. Now, if he has children, fantastic. So, first in line to inherit the High Lordship of Cape of Eagles. That is, I mean, that wasn't original. But hey ho. Our sister is married to you that has the claim on... Yes, you have the claim on the High Lordship. To come to court. This is my niece. I need you to come to court so I can press your claim for the crossing. Darry's will be very much in charge. We're working on the empty council positions, that's fine. Good job all, I say. We've made a grand statement. We are the Darrys, we are a proud family, and we are going to be very influential in the Riverlands. Do we necessarily feel like the Darry name should rule the Riverlands? Look, I'm ambitious, but I don't think I can go that far. Or could I? I could work my way to this. I don't hold at least 51% of the Riverlands. Let that be known. I do not hold 51%. I hold accurately 6 territories. 3, 4, 6. But yes, it could be something. He's also been very chivalry. Could be a knight yet. Willem Rivers. Gonna demand his. You want me to go to another tourney at the Twins? Sure thing. I have noticed, by the by, that we do have an issue with the crossing. We don't actually have to declare that because he's not in my court. Right, for glory. See what we can do. Knight has arrived. Excellent. Oh god, pause. Despite my best efforts, I was defeated in the preliminary round. Oh no. That is unfortunate. Let's see if we have any good. Lost 130 gold. Now let's train my squire. Let's try horse riding again. It's the one thing he's not too good at. Hey, he did it. He demonstrated a good bond with their horse. Yes, Willem Rivers. Why the dramatic Westeros music? Oh no. Is winter coming? This is the really loud music as well. Let's turn that down a little bit. Oh no, I've accidentally selected to watch all the things again. Oh dear Jesus. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Desmond. I must say that it has come to even in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I would one day be proud to call my friend. Your silver tongue is shining today, Desmond. My silver shung. Get that on t-shirt, it's fine. The herald announces the next tilt. Oh, this is just funny stuff. I don't care. Please. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think this is ever going to really... Unless I can use a hook. Unless I can use a hook, I don't think I'm going to get him, unfortunately. So our plan to take the crossing may have failed. But, you know, that's fine. It's not like I needed the complete north border under my control, right? Right? Also, they're just a very minor... Oh no, I don't think you can walk from one to the other. Oh dear Jesus, please stop. Stop! I'm sorry, I'm never doing this again. The tournaments, they're too much. Why can I bet on this one? Oh gosh, I'm gonna go for the 16-year-old. I'm gonna place a bet on the 16-year-old. Damn it! Damn it! Here we go, we did it. Lord Roger won. The guy that I lost the bet to. He won. Well done, him. Yes, we've done pretty well here, I'd say, you know, all things considered. We have another knight arriving. How much do you cost? 115? Oh, now I've accidentally clicked on King Robert here. New lifestyle perk. We're working our way slowly down to Theologian. Then we'll probably go for the whole of body. Let's train our squire. Let's do some more strategy stuff. Be good if we could retake Spiderwood. Still have that alliance holding with Willow. You're hereby invited to the grand tourney at the Ire. Okay. I'm going. But if I lose, I'm not clicking the I will watch everyone else button again. Here we go. For glory. In the episode of tournaments. Let's go for chivalry. What's the timer? Oh, we're about to be wrapping up this episode. An excellent session. And 3 tournaments this episode and a war. It's been a lot. Despite my best efforts. Right, here we go. I cannot bear to watch the other joust. There we go. Can't be bothered. Tell me when someone wins. Admiral. But he's getting me renown. Find you. And let's have you actually protecting trade. Knight has arrived. 75. Garrett, you're the most affordable one yet. Looks like Lord Randall of the Westmarch won. Randall Turley. Good job. You're athletic. Look pretty good. Trained fighter, athletic. Captain. Got a little bit of stress on me. I'm going to work on some against stench. Let's go. Stress coping, sweat it out. As I finish yet another lap around my castle, I can already feel my worries dripping off, together with the sweat. Some people say I run from my problems, but I say I run towards solution. Another lap. Look at him go. He's having a really happy life. All things considered, I mean, his father died. He's been in charge ever since. He's been in charge for 10 years now. My lord, almost 10 years. And a good 10 years they've been, really. Feels weird to have a happy story in Game of Thrones. Let's try swordsmanship. Excellent. Willem Rivers is... We've also had 2 daughters. We've had Simona and we've Alira here, who's about to come age. I say to age, she's going to be able to take her thingy soon. Ooh. Willowwood is having a small tourney. That's nice. And let's do another bit of strategy. Excellent. He's getting better. He's 13. He's going to be... So what will it be? 297 when he'll come of age. Alright, for glory. This is the 4th tournament. We're going to do this tournament and then we're going to wrap up the episode. I didn't make it. Okay. That's fair. But yes, as I said, we'll wrap that up. And actually, let's see who wins first. You know, it's not fair to just walk away from the tourney there. Let's see who's going to win. My money's on no one. So I just keep training him until he's of age. And if so... he failed his chivalry training. Outrageous. Willem Rivers. Outrageous. Oh, Axel died. Well, why did you die? Oh no, he died in the jousting accident. Axel, no! Oh, I hope he wasn't too important. Oh, he was our Castilian. No. We got any good? We do have good. Oversee the realm and preside over the council. Give me that juicy renown. Oh, we were just talking about bloody Axel and how he's doing too good a job, and then he dies in a jousting accident. Lord Stannis. Oh, hold on. That's a good point. We never saw who actually took over the Stormlands. It would appear Stannis Baratheon. Oh no. Oh no. I read that completely wrong. He's Lord Stannis, not Lord Paramount Stannis. He's Stannis Baratheon holds the lordship of Mori. So who's in charge of the Stormlands? Lord Paramount John Cafferan. There's a completely different dynasty just on the throne of the Stormlands. Wow. Let's see how the others are doing. We've got Cafferan, we've still got the Martells, of course. Laurent, is that normal? I don't actually know who normally rules the Breach. That we can check, can't we? Oh no, it's usually the Tyrells. What happened here? Installed by faction demand 2 years ago. So there's now the Florents that are in charge of the. Let's see, who else have we got? The Lannisters, of course. Tyrion Lannister in charge of the Westerlands now. When did he take charge? He took charge. Tywin was forced to abdicate at the end of the Baratheon War. And so Tyrion's ruled since. The Riverlands are obviously still held by the Tullys. The Vale is still held by Jon Arryn. Starks are still ruling over the north, led by Walton. Walton Stark. How did that come to be? It would appear that so Eddard died in the midst of war. Eddard died really. Oh wait, has Walton just always held it? I just didn't realize. No, because he's only 11. Born in 283. The game started in 282. Oh. Sorry. Eddard died in 285. He was slain in a duel. Because he didn't take part in the second half of. He stopped at 284. So he was slain by Arthur the Sword of the Morning Dane, who himself is now also dead. He died 2 days later. He was killed 2 days later in a duel with Lord Howland Reed, who is still alive. Wow. He rules the. Let's see. Has he always ruled the neck? He has. Well, that was a bit of a historical trip. But yes, anyway, that tournament's over. Stannis Baratheon won. We've also discovered that Stannis Baratheon is Lord. Sorry. So, that will do that for this episode of Crusader Kings 3, Game of Thrones as House Darry. We're still playing as Lord Damon. We've actually managed to put our uncle, Willem Darry, in charge of the lordship of the Cape of Eagles. Not only that, should he die before he has any children, which isn't likely because his wife is pregnant, should something happen which means that they aren't going to be having a child, I would take the throne. I would take the lordship. But I'm happy for there to be another line of House Darry elsewhere in the realm. It's just nice to have our house be there. Either way, this is a win for the ambitions of Lord Damon. I am saying Damon. Yeah, Damon. But yes, I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. But for now, I have been Squid, you have been you. This has been Crusader Kings 3, A Game of Thrones, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.